When creating a character, most people fall into two groups. They either spend ages creating an interesting, unique character that allows them to roleplay as a completely different sort of person, or they just make a more attractive and muscly version of themselves. But there are some games that offer more than just your average choices of appearance, personality, and skill. These games do some genuinely interesting stuff with character creation.
It's another history of RPGs, powered by Summoner's War.
Cleverest character customization options in RPGs. Number 4, being an idiot in Fallout 1. The first two Fallout games almost require medium to high intelligence. Intelligence is a stat which not only affects anything science related, and the endgame involves a lot of manipulating computers and robots and all kinds of science stuff, but also gives extra skill points every level. So if you choose to play as a low intelligence character, you're already making things hard for yourself. You are, however, also making them a great deal more entertaining.
How dare you speak to me in that manner?
Unable to speak in basic sentences, you'll wander the wasteland and meet interesting people whom you will proceed to grunt and squawk at, vaguely gesturing at things you want while they try to help and or take advantage of you as best they can.
You are either stupid or making fun of me.
Though the low intelligence run is probably the most supported and hilarious in Fallout 1, the Overseer trying to get the water chip from you is particularly hilarious.
Just give me the chip!
The low intelligence run has persisted in the series all the way up to Fallout New Vegas, where your character proves themselves incapable of understanding metaphors.
You're one of them special folks, ain't you?
Number 3, being a Nosferatu in Vampire the Masquerade Bloodlines. Vampire the Masquerade is generally about the sex appeal of vampires. Stupid sexy vampires. The vast majority of the vampire types are, if not outright flirtatious, at least quasi-attractive. It's about the fantasy of living the nightlife, getting away with shady stuff, using dark magic to do dark deeds in sweaty places. Unless you're a Nosferatu anyway. Nosferatu are downright demonic in appearance and thus can't reveal themselves to normal humans without breaking the masquerade, the vampire code of keeping humans ignorant of vampire existence. If you play as a Nosferatu, you simply can't access a huge chunk of the human world because you'll be busy running around the sewers, stealthing around, using a vampire internet known as the Shreknet, as in Max Shrek, the lead actor from Nosferatu, not Donkey's green friend.
No one to deride me.
Much of the fun of Bloodlines is in blending into human society and manipulating its boundaries as a blood drinker. If you sign up to be a Nosferatu, however, you practically get a different game altogether. And if you want even more fun character stuff in Bloodlines, you can play as a Malkavian. These vampires are clinically insane and prone to spouting nonsense, but they can also see the future and occasionally give important information. The problem, of course, is that nobody can tell what's useful and what's gobbledygook, but the writing for the Malkavians is alternately terrifying and hilarious.
What? Oh, man. And you're a goddamn Malkavian, too. Wow. You really are fucked.
Number 2, being fat or fit in Grand Theft Auto San Andreas. You may not remember, but Grand Theft Auto San Andreas, the last truly non-linear Rockstar game, who said that? Not me. Actually had some light RPG systems amongst all the gangbanging and damn trains you had to follow. If you went exercising and grinded all your stats, you'd become super fit and able to hit harder and sprint for longer distances. But if you did the far more relatable, far more entertaining thing and just ate junk food all the time, you'd get fat. You wouldn't be able to sprint very much. Not only that, you'd get new dialogue pitched down to match CJ's new size.
I don't give a shit. I'm bored and hungry.
It's not the most empowering or respectful addition I'll grant you, but it was pretty cool to play as a chubby dude back in 2004. We wouldn't really get a chance to do something like that again until Saints Row. Speaking of, number 1, being Nolan North in Saints Row 4. Saints Row 4 has 3 voice options, male, female, and Nolan North.
But I urge everyone to remember how fucking awesome monster trucks are.
And it's not just that you'll hear Nolan North's voice coming out of your character regardless of body or gender, it's that your character will literally become Nolan North, referring to themselves as such and occasionally drawing upon their history as a sought-after voice actor.
Shit! Just an actor? How many of you are there?
It's not even close to being the craziest thing in the game, but considering that this mode A required them to re-record every single one of the protagonist's lines with a Nolan Northian flair,
Aliens are so dead. Oh, did you piss off the wrong POTUS, assholes?
and B, didn't make any sense as a joke in languages other than English, you've really gotta respect Volition for doing it at all. Comment below with your favorite character customization, clever or not. We don't judge. Remember to like and comment, share this with your friends so they can know how weird you are.